to Poker Deals TV with me and Matt for the heads up battle. 8 all in games so far, super close. So yeah, I guess one of us is really going to try and push our way forward in this session. Hope you all enjoy seeing the whole cards. We'll try and interact with you in the chat. So drop your messages in Twitch if you can. If you want to ask us any questions, that would be great. Matt, how you feeling? Ready to lose?
I was just about to say I'm super confident. So your trash talk is not going to work with me, I'm afraid.
No?
Well, today, no, I'm feeling good. It's, last week I thought I was unlucky not to clean sweep you, so.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah. It was almost a dominant display as England over Denmark the other night. It was, just mauling.
Yeah, you looking forward to the final on Sunday?
I am. Should be an interesting Sunday, especially with the Italian Maltese contingency that's knocking around in this place.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna be good atmosphere.
Yeah, it's going to be such a split here in Malta. Like, for those of you who don't know, Malta has a massive split between English and Italian. So a huge final here. I mean, they're never really going to get to the finals of European or World Cup. So
some joker in the chat has decided to put the ever so original "It's Coming Rome" PSR 76 Ito. I'm sorry to disappoint you, friend, but you can replace the R with an H, and then maybe your statement will be correct.
I'm guessing that's Francesco.
Not sure, just someone who doesn't have a clue what's going on, really.
Hold on, I need to share. Don't know what's going on with this music. It sounds like it's out of tune.
That's right. That's a bit of a.
It's not for my musical ears. It's driving me nuts.
Friday afternoon. Oh, I just realised I forgot the customary box of tissues for you to dry your eyes with after I'm finished with you.
Nicole, I'm going to have to swap the music, I'm afraid. So I will be changing tab if that's okay with you.
I mean, I would like to voice some objections to the music change, to be honest. I was very much enjoying that.
Check raise, Mr. Adams. Oh, great. All my shortcuts don't work.
What don't work? Your shortcuts?
Yeah.
I don't have my shortcuts, but I can't remember. I think I do. But you know one thing that's really annoying? Every time I use this PC, I have to swap from Stars Europe to Stars.
I noticed that.
UK.
Yeah.
Because my account still listed in the UK, and
you need to swap that. It's an easy swap. I did it before. But I noticed that every time I go on the PC after you, it's like, do you want to it says, do you want to upgrade to .eu?
mine says upgrade to .uk.
So is it for both?
It's exactly the same. They go for that upgrade word. Not swap, upgrade.
Yeah, it's a pretty good board for me. Ooh, interesting check raise there. Check raise with a queen 5 suited. You're going for it today, mate.
Got shot back doors.
We're going for it. Yeah, backdoor flush draw.
and the gut shot, which came in and then ended up costing me more money.
All right, it's a good start. 5-1 lead here. Let's get the edge up immediately.
Good start to the snap calling me. Yeah, great. Good for you.
What can I do? Top pair of flush draw, mate. There's nothing more to be done there.
What can I do? Overcards, gut shot, backdoor clubs. Can't fold. For anyone who's probably watched the previous streams, it's probably quite clear that I don't really like giving up.
That's for sure.
Can't win by folding. Rule number 1.
That is true. That is true.
Thank you to Really Beachy in the chat who is telling me to break a leg.
I think they mean that seriously, though. I don't think they mean the version of going on stage. Right?
You'll have to ask Really Beachy. I think it's just another person in the audience who's showing their support for me against you. Kind of losing track of them all now.
For some reason, my keyboard is not working. So.
Why do you need your keyboard?
Because I'm too far away from my laptop. I can't reach the numbers because if it's closer, then my head is huge in the stream.
First world problems, man. First world problems, right?
Yeah. Have to king 3. Really Beachy. Who's Really Beachy? Who is it?
I believe it may be a certain Venezuelan lady.
Ah, that's Lana Flower. That's what her name is on the Twitch. Lana Flower.
Maybe she's doing some multi-accounting. No, I know it's her because we were talking earlier about breaking a leg. She was telling me how she's been learning some like English idioms. I think it's an idiom, that's what it's called. And I was asking her which ones, and she said she learned this one.
I know it's
and
a bit.
She said she also learned the grass isn't always green on the other side.
Yeah, that's a good one, especially for the football. Let's should we register for the next one in 8 or 13 minutes? I don't want to sound douchey and say that this is going to be over soon, but just so we don't have that much lag time.
Not the 3 minute. You could have been really douchey and said the 3 minute one. So
Didn't even see the 3 minute one.
Fair enough. We can take the 7 minute one.
7 minutes, yeah, and then we got some time to unregister as well. Give these guys thick and fast action of Matt getting destroyed.
I like that you could have said something nice there, like thick and fast, heads up action, but you decided to take the low
compound
road,
the misery.
The low road and give me some abuse.
You're looking sure about what to do there, Matt?
I'm looking over at the cameras, trying to look at you, trying to see if I can get some live reads going on.
See if all that experience comes into play. Well, I mean, whatever. You could talk me into it, but I have to call. 5. Oh.
Get out. Get out of here.
It's a comeback. It's a comeback.
Call in the 5. Get out.
It's the comeback now. Yeah. I think I wanted to just flat that. It's really close to flatting. Yeah, get rid of the Jack 2, mate, or whatever. Trash your 3x in there.
Wasn't it? No, I had a good hand.
It can't be that good.
Just not big enough to stack off. Jack 2. the absolute scandalousness that you assume I would ever 3x over Jack 2.
Maybe we both know.
At this stack depth, come on. Give me. We're not, 100 BB, sure, but we're a bit more shallow. Can't afford to just burn 3 BB.
It's a long tank. It's trying to make me think you're capable of bluffing here or what? Is this genuine tank or you just...
I was just thinking what I can make you fold, what can't I make you fold, and whether I should just go for it.
Yeah, that one is definitely a check.
But I don't know what you would do.
I'm calling there. There's nothing I can do in that spot.
I've gone for it a few too many times in the past.
Something like that.
Yeah. Catch you with a little hand in a cookie jar, Mr. Kiefer.
I had some equity. Next game's in 3 minutes, so we might want to skip that one.
Okay, sure. If you have 5-minute breaks in between, it's okay. If we'll even let us somewhere, just yeah. Good. So we go again for the one in 8 minutes?
Yeah. Lines are getting up there.
Yeah, I just had a BB, so I can't even know what the actual plans are. Oh, I can see at the top, don't go on drinking. Absolutely classic fish play from someone who's clearly not played online for a very long time. So, did you learn anything from your reviewing earlier? I was walking around the office and I caught Chris reviewing the video from last week.
I was checking it for the social channels, mate, making sure we have some good edits.
Lies. He's doing some research, it's quite clear.
Yeah. There were some interesting spots. I should one. It was that King 6 versus A6 one. I should be calling there. I'm too high up. Like you're gonna have some bluffs as well, so that was a bad laydown in general, I think.
Wait, did you follow the King 6 or the A6?
A6. You like 3-bet bluffed me with King 6 and then hit the turn with a 4-board straight with top pair, but I was winning.
Okay.
And I should just...
I remember the hand because I remember I turned the top pair.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, you weren't sure what to do, I guess, because it was like...
It was a weird spot. And I even remember that you said when you were tanking about it for ages, and I said to you, what do you have? And you said top pair.
You thought you were winning, right?
I mean, I thought I was winning for a long time, and then I was like, oh, I really hope he's not tanking with A6. This would be like pretty annoying to... not get slow roll, but like pretty annoying to take all this time, and then he calls and rolls over A6.
Yeah, that would be a bit annoying.
Yeah, I have to admit, I didn't have any time to do any review of my own, unfortunately. Just did the same as I always do. You know how you were saying in the past that your timing was just awful?
My timing was awful.
Yeah, you said like in the past, your timing was just not very good. It was a bit off. So far today, your timing has been impeccable. I have had so many good hands in these last 10 to 15 hands where I'm living heads up, hoping you're gonna do something, and you just check every time. And I don't mean I have king 10. I mean I had queens, I had tens, I had ace king. I think I had ace king.
Oh, perfect, mate. That's
and you're just checking back every single time. I'm like, come on. How do you not have anything to go for it just even once?
There was quite a few spots in the last week where I just had no choice but to call, and then you have it.
I think this is probably a call.
What is it? 8BB, what do you got? Yeah, that's a call. Oh, it's not a good flop for me. Ugh. Horrible. All right, anyone's game. Hopefully mine.
Still continue typing. It's all that unfortunate reach issue.
I want to see a flop with that hand.
You could have seen a flop. You just have to put all the money in. I mean.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's fine. Come on! Oh, come on! Yay!
Scammed on the river.
3 minutes we've got for the next one.
That was disgusting. That was almost an amazing comeback as well.
It was a good game though. It was a good game. You won a few, got back into it, but.
What do you mean I won a few? Played my way back into it.
All right, first game over, and it's 9-8. Matt is one behind. 2 more games to go. No, Nicole, the score is 9-8 to yours truly. Got my own team against me here.
What did Nicole say?
She thought it was 9-8 to you. 9-8
well,
to
be fair, it's a good assumption to make. Generally, if someone's going to be in the lead, it's going to be me. So yeah, well played, Nicole.
Diabolical. I'm just gonna let the results speak for themselves and take a clean sweep today.
Where did you see that Nicole said that?
That was you. I heard you typing, and then you entered it.
No. Before, when Nicole said it was 9-8, not that. We should really get our own things in the chat so that they can differentiate between who is.
Yeah, your users. Yeah. We need to create the users. We can do that next time, maybe, so they'll know it's me or you typing.
Just for whoever's reading the chat, that was me asking for support. I'm disheartened to have been beaten by this. I don't even know what to call you anymore.
Just put Matt or Chris at the end. Yeah, we could do that.
Degenerate.
So how are you feeling about the next game, Matt? Obviously, not the way you wanted it to go, but.
No, I mean, I played good. I'm happy with it. It's just sometimes you can't beat the luck.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, isn't it?
I feel like there's a little bit of sarcasm dripping from that sentence. But that's how it goes, The playing is, mostly at the start, and then when you get down to the short stuff like we were then, there's a lot more luck involved.
Yeah.
You made a pretty standard shove. I made a standard call. Sometimes I'm gonna win. Sometimes you're gonna win. I thought on the turn
I was like, it
inch
was really
away.
drawing hard there when you hit that on the turn. I mean,
one little card away from victory,
yeah.
and it was snatched away from me at the last second. But
Tables are coming, Francesco. They're coming. We're just in another tournament now. Game starting in 1 minute.
first hand, let's go. 2.7 BB. 9 BB.
Just managed to get a golden hand after the speech, or what?
I mean, obviously, I wouldn't 3-bet you the first time with nothing. Six BB, huh? Get out! Get out my pot!
Yeah, I got to seal my equity, which is the most important thing in that hand.
See, I did just wake up with a hand after the speech. It was just convenient. It wasn't an empty free bet.
Yeah, I mean, a pretty standard spot there, I think. I can check, but I think making that bet size, I get to see my equity a lot. I don't think you're raising too often then. Even if you do, I can easily call. So
On the flop, you mean?
yeah, and I agree with Francesco. Lucky Matt, basically.
What do you mean, lucky Matt? Best hand before the flop. Best hand on the flop. Best hand on the turn. Best on the river. Where's the luck? You can clearly tell this Francesco is not right in the head. First he's talking about the football going Rome. Now he's talking about luck. The man doesn't know what he's talking about. The thing with Francesco as well is not to hammer him a bit too much, but me and Francesco have also played a little bit of poker against each other in our spare time. Not always heads up, but generally he's on the wrong side of it. So I think that he definitely got a fan in Chris. He wants to finally see someone beat me as he's never been able to do it himself.
Ooh. I take all the fans I can get. Francesco, you can cheer me on any day.
And that's the difference between me and Chris. I only want the true fans. I don't want someone who's gonna flip flop like Francesco, and definitely not someone who's supporting Italy in the final on Sunday. Definitely not want none of those fans on my side.
interesting. No barrel. That's a cheap one for me to call. Screw it.
I was toying there between 40% and 150%. Those are my two options. I decided to go for the smaller size.
I gotta keep you honest. Some of the moves that you've been making.
I'm always honest. I just very often forget what I have, so I'm not able to give you the honest information after the hand. You know, like once the cards are in the muck, my memory becomes a bit foggy, unfortunately. If it wasn't for that replay button, I'd never remember a single hand.
It's a big bet there, mate.
Yeah, I haven't done one of those today, so.
Thought it was time to hit that one into the randomizer.
I mean, I've told you before, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just thinking, I've said it so many times. You don't believe me. You think there's some strategy behind it, but really, there really isn't. Or maybe that's the greatest like hustle where I'm saying that I don't know what I'm doing. Talking about throwing stuff in the randomizer, I used to know people that had these like weird superstitions. One was that whenever you were playing on PokerStars, when you were calling an all-in, you had to wait. You had to wait like exactly like X amount of seconds before you push the call button. That was like the perfect time to catch the RNG spinning the cards. And then there was another guy who said that when he wanted to decide on like a bet size, if he had like two sizes available, he would look at his watch, and if like the minute was on an odd minute, he would choose one. If it was on an even minute, he would choose the other. Because then it would be impossible for opponents to ever get a read on him because
I've heard these ones before with the hand of the clock and stuff.
Yeah, exactly the same thing. I mean, if it's stupid and it works, it ain't stupid, right? Isn't that the same?
You're going to call a bit too often. I was going to target some king highs, but I think you're going to call too often with the 2s, the 6x bad turn card, and the ace on the river. Like, just getting no credit at all.
I remember the days, or maybe there's even still the days now when you're the plea for appraiser and the ace comes on the turn of the river, you just get credit 100% of the time. Like everyone always thinks like, oh, you must have it. And even now, you sometimes get the credit, but more often than not, people are just too aware of what's going on and get basically no credit. Like now, see, this no credit. No.
I don't know. You did some limp shoving last time with A6. So.
I know. That's why I'm saying no credit. What's going on? I mean, I don't have it this time, but I could. When you say I did some limb shoving with A6 last time, do you mean last session or last game?
I think last session. You didn't do it. I don't know about last game. I didn't see the showdowns.
That's what I was going to say. I hope that you haven't got a little person feeding you some inside information. If it was last game, that would be a little bit concerning. Because, just spoiler before you review it from next week, the hand where you 4-bet me pre-flop, I may have had a little bit of a wide hand that wasn't very good. And it was like the perfect 4-betting spots. I'm not sure what to do.
So you have an 8 or a 7, basically.
It's like I'm playing in Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Pretty good hand, no race pre-flop.
I mix that one.
No, what's bad? I think this is a good fold. So if you're bluffing, I guess I'm getting pretty owned. No comment, nothing to say.
Got nothing to say about that, mate.
Maybe that will be the hand that makes you want to review this afterwards. I'm gonna have to know.
Yeah, it was an interesting one. It really
Do you want
was.
to give any commentary? Just like a bad fold, good fold?
I mean, if you're taking that long, it's probably a good fold.
Okay, I guess that's something.
Yeah.
I mean, I have one pair.
Yeah. Getting down to that low BB mark. Games are taking a while this time. We seem to be... Maybe we're just getting used to each other's play or something.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure, to be honest, what the reasoning can be. Maybe it's getting to that 10 stage where you really just want to make sure you don't make any mistakes. Especially because it's so close, you know.
Hmm.
One person gets a 2 or 3 game lead, it can be hard to come back from.
That is such a sucky turn. I was thinking to just shove the flop, but I'm like, the only way I can keep your complete airball bluffs in is the call. Yeah, not much to be done there. It's really weird. I can type with this keyboard, but I can't input the numbers into stars. All right, we need a comeback now. Oh, come on. 7, 6, club.
Got him.
All right, one apiece. We have one in 4 minutes.
You see the difference in the victory of mine against Chris's? It's a gradual grinding down, winning all the pots.
Right.
With a huge hand.
You're just completely cool at me each
Could
time.
I finish my thought, please?
Yes.
With a huge hand where he has 0% chance to win, and then finish him off with a nice easy 70% all-in where he has very few chips left. Compared to Chris, when it's just get a bit lucky, catch me bluffing once in a while, and then just win a 50-50 all-in.
Francesco, you saw the cards. You saw how lucky Matt got, eh?
I think the fact that you always have to go for your one single fan for some confirmation is a bit of a concern. Whereas on the other hand, I have your whole team on my side.
Well, 9 apiece. Super close.
9 apiece, no clean sweep this week, but
Yeah.
we will be ending with someone in the lead. Which didn't happen last week. Last week we ended even. So.
Yeah, exactly. It can't happen this time.
I'm gonna beat you 2-1, just like England are gonna do on Sunday against Italy. I'm predicting it. I'm predicting a 2-1 victory for England in. I'm gonna go for normal time.
Yeah, I haven't seen Italy play, so I've got no idea how good they are. I mean, all I know is like the way England have been playing is literally nothing like I've seen for the last 20 years. Like they actually seem comfortable that they're a footballer and can kick the ball. Normally it's like just panic mode and worrying. So yeah, it's been good to watch. So I don't really care about the results so much, to be honest, as long as they play well. That's all you can do. It's like poker, mate. That's all you can do is play well.
I was about to say that was such a poker player thing to say. I don't care about the results as long as I play well. I don't care about winning. But guys, everyone wants to win.
Yeah, of course you choose that, but sometimes it's out of your control. All right, final game. I'm really hoping we can get this one in here.
You always ask me before we start, so now I'm going to ask you. How do you feel?
I feel good. Like I think if we watch the replay, I'm very, very happy with my play.
Even after that pacing I just gave you, you still feel good.
Yeah, I mean, what can we do?
My confidence would be down. I'd be feeling like I don't know what I'm doing. Just getting it in, drawing dead. Just all around terrible play. I mean, you must have very hammer out this, so I'm proud of you.
Mate, just cool it. Absolutely cool it. I was keeping myself in the match, little moves here and there, nice betting, things going well, but no short stack depth. That's where it's at. Queens versus 2 pair, and then hitting the straight on me.
Straight? There's no straight.
No, sorry, not that one. Ace King versus A6 suited. Yeah, for the rest of
it.
Oh
yeah, you're right, because I needed to hit it straight there. Good point. Definitely. See, you just talking nonsense.
I'll show you what's nonsense, mate, when this next game comes up.
Oh yeah, the big door's coming out now. Let's see.
I don't think I can reasonably pull it off, can I?
I'm expecting at least some early 3 bets based on the fighting talk that you're giving me.
All right, 1-1 in the heads-up battle between me and Matt. Final game. Final chance to take the lead over the series. Let's see what we've got. Pretty even match so far. It was swinging both ways at all points.
First week milestone's coming up as well. First person to get to 10. First person to get that double digits.
I didn't think about that. Thank you. An extra motivation.
I mean, it's fine. You can have the extra motivation if you want. It's still going to help you. In fact, I'm gonna even give you here's a second box of tissues because you know you probably finished them all after that last game.
He's come out the gun, firing.
You sound surprised.
Wow, that was pretty weak. Raise, check, fold.
Gotta keep you on your toes. It's good to surprise your opponent from time to time, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Mission accomplished. What happened to 11 BB? Huh? Huh? Eleven BB is your normal sizing there.
Is it? Is that my normal sizing?
I think so, yeah. You always get 3 to 11. Especially at this stack depth, I mean, not, shallower. Yeah, I think that's kind of where we've been at, 3 to 11. Nice self-fulfilling prophecy there. Very good. I did that one to myself, I guess. Did you type that, or is that a preset button?
Preset button.
Okay.
It's like a stalemate. You're looking confused, mate. Why are you raising there? A very weird size. You like raising here so you can fold? Is that what this random weird raise is? Well, I guess I have the worst hand I can have in this spot, so I probably should just fold.
The worst hand you can have in that spot? What's that, like 7-2 or something?
No, like I wouldn't barrel. I wouldn't 3-bet and then barrel 7-2 there. But like
I don't know.
Of all the hands I can have.
Maybe that'll be one to go through with Lucky Luke.
Yeah, it's an interesting one because the board was pretty dry. You hit a lot of draws on the turn, but then like, why wouldn't you just call and see your equity? So,
What do you have?
what do you have? Let's start from there.
I don't know. I asked first. I'll tell you after.
You were tanking pretty hard.
I was thinking of all the options.
Yeah, I had ace 10 there.
So nothing.
Yeah, over and a gut shot basically.
Yeah.
What about you?
I had queen 10 of clubs.
Yeah, I was thinking big combo draw possibly, but it's like pretty monster for you. I mean, that's why like ace 10 there is like pretty much one of the worst hands I have. So, not much I can do. That turn hits my range, Sonny Jim. Are you just getting the hands now, mate? Are you just getting them? Just hitting the boards? Not much we can do. Don't even have a pair, so...
Yeah, I don't want to give too much away about why I raised there, but there was a reason. I don't want to be too rude because this isn't like the accurate way to say it, but they know that the whole saying is like don't teach the fish kind of thing, you know, don't tell them why they're going wrong. But it's kind of the same thing. I don't want to give away like my insights into how I think you play and how you do things in certain spots.
Yeah, but to that raise, like I have value that I just snap all in with that, like, because it was what, 3-bet pre? Yeah.
I raise, you 3-bet, I call. Flop, you bet 30%, I call.
Yeah, it's like 35-40%.
You bet 6 into.
But like I do that with aces, ace king, king queen.
Actually, your flop bet was tiny because it was 11 pre, wasn't it? Because that was when I gave you like the what happened to 11 thing. Yeah. So it was 22 in the middle pre, and then you had 6 on the flop. So basically 30%, like 7 over 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting hand. Definitely I have a lot to think through, which is why I tanked for so long.
Yeah, I like I could see it was a real decision for you, but then it's like, then I was like, am I winning with ace 10?
Yeah, you were.
And I'm like, but there's just not many of these. Like in any hand you have, like so many rivers that you will hit there. So it would be pretty sick to just raise.
You mean for me or for you?
For me to just like raise all in there.
I mean, I'm not folding. Like,
of course not.
Yeah, I mean, you said, am I raising that much to fold? I mean, maybe there's like a few hands where, yeah, okay, you have fold equity, but I don't think I'm doing that to fold very often, to be honest. Unless I've just absolutely lost my mind. I wish you bet more.
Why?
Because if you bet more, I would definitely call.
Ah, okay. King eye then or something. Yeah, they need to make some sort of comeback.
Another Chris Keeper catchphrase, I think. You're racking up those. You've got a few of them now. Do well.
Not good to be behind on the final game. What's that one? Checking double ace board.
Like I told you before, sometimes it's good to do something a bit out of the ordinary just to throw off your opponent. Can't be too predictable. My theory was like, he expects me to see bet this flop, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to not see bet it. Which is clearly a minus EV play, but it's good to subvert expectations. I'm just going to give Chris GBB, feeling generous.
Yeah, do more of that, please. Generosity.
Generosity is fine, charity is not.
Check raise. Giving up bluff, is it, mate? Is that what it is? Just thinking whether I even get paid by anything worse. I flopped the straight.
Maybe like a tilt jack call, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I was just hoping you're doing something spewy like King X or flush draw or something.
Spewy, mate. Behave yourself. The epitome of standard, solid, only ever betting when I've got it.
All right, things are getting tight down to the low BBs. Gonna need to start hitting some hands here. Make up for the earlier monstrosities.
You say monstrosity, I say dominations. My internet has
You've seen that.
No, it lagged really hard.
Oh, you're lagging. Look at this, guys. This is what's happening. Nothing to be done.
I'm doing nothing to be done. You have plenty of fun to win that hand.
All right, we need some fortune here.
Seems
Get
like
some nice
lots of
setups.
fortune.
Need to get some nice setups now. Nice setups. Yeah.
Man, earlier in the first game, every time I linked the nuts, you just checked, and now it's the bloody opposite.
What makes you think I don't want calls? Oh, come on, not the. Good turn.
Get out.
Yeah,
Be gone.
it's not fortunate in these shove spots.
You just shoved like 5 times in a row and made me fold. So,
Maybe I want calls there.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway.
Well, super close in every game. Yeah, epic battle there. 3 matches, very close in every game. Each game going pretty much to the wire for the short stacks. Nothing really in it. Matt taking the edge in this game, unfortunately for myself. Pretty happy with my play. Gonna have to review this and just watch all the coolering that's happened and be happy with it.
For anyone who's watching my webcam, you can see me just shaking my head in disbelief. Anyone who's been watching and seen the cards knows that it's not been coolering, it's just been outplaying, as I like to say it.
Fair enough. Well, good game, Matt. Well done. Congratulations on the win.
Thanks, mate.
Look forward to taking the next week's 3-0. We'll see you next week. Guys, if you haven't checked out already, Spin Me Up yesterday, me playing Spin and Goes, going through strategy analysis of the hands, also commentary, scoop, main event, final table. Me and Lucky Luke went through the heads up on that game. So if you haven't seen that already, please check that out. You'll probably find it quite interesting, entertaining. Me and Luke were analyzing a bunch of hands. Pop over to the YouTube, Poker Deals, search in there. You'll see a bunch of our content videos. Movie Transform should be a fun one coming out today. Interstellar movie Transform, so be aware for that one. Check Instagram, Poker Deals Official. We have all of the content on there as well. Follow, subscribe, share. Hope you have a great weekend, and most importantly, support England on Sunday. Do you agree, Matt?
Absolutely. That's a perfect way to end the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in, and see you next week.
Absolutely.